everyone, welcome to another episode of GTV. And today we have another inspiring mompreneur, and her name is Michelle Anne Ramos, and she is the founder of Nursy. Before we jump into the interview, for those who are new to this channel, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click on that notification bell for more videos like this. Now, let's call in Mich and let's get on with the interview. Hi, Mich. How are you?
Hi, Mommy Ginger. I'm just fine. I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, doing good as well. Just here at home. Syempre, we want to keep our family safe, no, at this point in time. Thank you. Thank you for being a guest here in GTV. So, maybe you can share what you do, who you are with our viewers, Mich.
Yes. So, of course, I am Mich, and I am a homeschooling mom of one and also a mompreneur. So, I have a son. He is 5, and I'm this mommy behind this little brand Nurse.
Nice, nice. So, when did you start Nursy, Mich?
Yes, I started it in 2017, and it the goal is to cater to moms who are overprotective, like me, yung mga moms who would always wipe surfaces, yung mga medyo paranoid when it comes to germs and bacteria.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So is this like your own business? Is it just you who is running this business, or do you have like a co-founder or like a partner?
Yes, actually, I started being a one-mom team. Like, as in, I'm the one who would buy all the materials with my little son in tow. He was about 1 year old. He was 7 months, I think, when I started scouting for suppliers and would go to Divisoria and all other places to look for materials. And then I am also the one who would sew everything from scratch, and I didn't even know how to sew. So I even needed to learn how to do it and buy a machine without knowing how to do it. So at first I was a one mom team, but then eventually, of course, I have my sewers now, and just a little community of moms also who stay at home and know how to sew.
Okay, so what's your background, Mich? Like, why do you know like how to sew and like to source materials? Do you have a business? Is your background like in business? Do you have a business background?
Actually, I don't have any background. I used to work as a sales manager for a local company, and basically that's it. In college, I took up marketing, but not really like I had this business which I will really operate myself. So it was the first time. Every experience was the first time when I started doing it.
So what's your product line now, Mich? Maybe we can share with them what are the products that you're selling.
Yes. So Nursy has the cart 2-in-1 public height share and cart covers, wherein moms can place this little cloth or cover while doing shopping. Of course, maybe they're feeling like baka this one is not clean or anything ganyan. So yon, that's one, the cart cover, and then the nappy wallet with change mat for that one I conceptualized because of yung mga public changing tables in malls. So that one, it has like pocket organizer pockets for diapers, for diaper cream, and little stuff, and of course toy holders for those moms who are scared of falling toys and that one, and then some pacifier clips, just the overprotective mom essentials.
Yeah, I love it. I love it that your line really revolves around like protecting our children. So in the years to come, like what is your outlook when it comes to like protecting our kids, no? Like when the time comes that we can actually like go outside, have them play outside, and also like we too, we can go outside.
Yes, actually, first of all, I would say that, of course, first we have to pray for our children. I know it's very important that, they are guided with prayers, and we protect them through that. And then next one, I think, is the emotional and social aspect, because, of course, some kids, especially those who are toddlers, they never get to really experience going out and meet their relatives and their mom's friends and other kids also. So maybe that one we can focus on supporting them, encouraging them, and talking to them what it's like to go out and get along. So that one, and of course, last, it's the physical, because um we are parang coexisting with the virus now. We cannot really take away the fact that it's there already, even if majority of us get vaccinated. Hindi na siya mawawala. Nandiyan na siya. We
Yeah.
coexist with them. It's just that, of course, we just get this herd immunity, pero nandiyan na siya. So, yun, we have to really boost our kids' immune system. Tapos, well, with me, I think when everything goes back to normal, I'll be the same mom who would, don't touch that, maybe baka there's virus or something, and then alcohol in this. So, yes.
Yeah, it's so interesting, no, that the normal now of our kids, like after 2 years probably, especially for little ones, they're so used to this already, like staying at home. So it will be like a challenge naman now to introduce them to the outside world, no, when we go out. So yeah,
Yes.
so I know that you're an advocate of positive parenting. Maybe you can tell us more about it.
Yes. So actually, before that, no, let me give you a little background of how I get to start this whole positive parenting thing. When I started with business, it was, as mentioned, my son was about uh, 9 months, and then turning 1 year old. And of course, I was so busy. As mentioned, I was a one mom team with no house help, no yaya. So it was just me and my son at home. My husband is uh, he's an engineer. He's always busy. Wala siya. So it's just me and my son at home. And of course, uh, being the parang super hustling mom I was, I had this I had this problem of um, just letting my son go over gadgets, YouTube. So it was like our second yaya, parang ganun. And of course, I started to observe some changes with my son. Like he became mainitin yung ulo, and then just the skills he once had suddenly was lost.
Mm-mm.
So, of course, realizing that, I said, nako, there's a problem with me. Of course, parang I don't really get to be mindful with my son. So that's how I started to change my parenting style. That's how I started to research more about how I can deal with my son's irritability and problems and stuff. So there, little by little, I get to observe, like, this is the approach pala of how I can, deal with my son's tantrums, and how I can change his mindset from this, I have to do, so eto pala siya. So that's how I started that parenting advocacy, positive parenting advocacy thing. And when we say positive parenting, it's actually focusing on parang committed relationship with your children based on positive communication, encouragement, and discipline. Basically, building positive environment. Positive environment for your kids. So
Wow,
yun, that's what
thank
it's
you
all
for
about.
sharing. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Mitch. Like I didn't know that it was really from your own pain. That's why you became like the a positive parenting advocate. Like for the viewers who are watching this, Mitch, like can you give like some practical steps on where they can start like adjusting their parenting style?
Yes, actually, with me, when I started this, what I noticed was, of course, the change. Now, if you notice a change with your son, like suddenly you will suddenly think na, why is he acting this way, or why is he suddenly being aggressive? So, of course, very important. na you notice the changes, and that's how they can start. From there, you can research on what could be the approach, what can I do to pacify my son, to change this thing, so that's how I started. And then from one thing to another, sabi ko, wow, this is a whole thing pala. This is parang something that's mind blowing when I figured out that, wow, there's such thing as positive parenting pala. Because with me, I grew up with a very strict family, so of course, parang respect was equated with being very parang using po and opo with elders and not really expressing your opinions. So with my kid, I would really want to change that. So yun.
How do you discipline pala? Like in the aspect of positive parenting. I know like some parents, no, like they want to discipline their kids, but how do you do it from an angle of that, no, of positive parenting?
Yeah, actually, the first thing that I got to realize is that for me, there's no such thing as bad child, only good and bad behavior. So from there, from knowing that concept, parang that's where you will separate the idea of discipline and punishment. So there's a difference between that. When we say discipline, it's about teaching them gently how to do things, because most of the things we know, they do not know that. So siguro when it comes to discipline, first I get to understand where my child is coming from, and then instead of, like, for example, I'll give you situations when I had to face my very makulit toddler when he was about 2. um Instead of, let's say, of course, kids love to run, diba? Instead of us saying, or instead of me saying, don't go there, don't run, stop doing that. Instead of saying that, I would say, you know what? I think it would be nice to walk, because this would avoid accidents, and you will, you know that uh, you will conserve your energy when you do so. So yeah, those are parang the simple tips and tricks that I do when it comes to discipline. So I discipline, I don't punish.
I love it. So yeah, that's true. No, even like with us with Zika, what we tell her is that yeah, it's not you who's the bad kid. No, you're not a bad kid, but the choice that you actually made was the wrong choice. So and then we tell her why. Parang ganon. So when we try to discipline her, we give her the background of the like why her choice was wrong and not why she as a person is a bad person for making that choice. Yeah. So thank you for that, Mitch. So um any plans like for your own brand later on? And maybe you want to share like what's in store for customers right now when they visit
Yes.
Nursy?
Yes. Okay, first, they can get Nursy from partner stores. I have partner stores. I have some products with Baby Mama, and of course in Davao also there's Tort and um, Moms and Beauty in Ortigas. So with that, I would like to add some more partner stores where they can get my items physically. Of course, I think sooner or later we will get to go out again. So that's one. And maybe they can expect my product na rin with Eda Mama soon. So, yes, there. And then, nothing much. Actually, what I plan to do is really to become a part-time mompreneur and full-time mom. Because in the past, I was a full-time mompreneur and a part-time mom. And it really didn't work out well with, excuse me, my son. So, yun. Kaya my plan is really to get more partner stores so that I can get to move more and be more for my son.
Nice. Thank you for being transparent, no? Like people kasi feel that once you get into like mompreneurship, yeah, you really have to be all out and then like sometimes you forget you fail already to basically raise your family, no, or tend to your family. So maybe take us through why did you make this very intentional decision to be a part-time mompreneur and a full-time mom?
Well, of course, no, I mentioned na rin earlier. First, I had this trouble that um, it wasn't just an ordinary parang misbehavior of my son eh. He had some sort of like delays because I was so busy. And of course, I wouldn't want that. You know, I really blamed myself for doing that, which is why I said I became a mom first before an entrepreneur. So, yeah,
Nice.
yun lang. Half mompreneur, full-time mom.
Oh, I love it. I love it that you actually brought that up, no? So, yeah, for the parents or sorry, for the moms who are watching and even dads, sige, even the dads, no, who want to get into business, you always, I think, need to think, like, why is the reason why really you started this business in the first place? And like Mitch, she really wanted, well, she wants to be like a full-time mom, and I commend her for having that courage also to really accept and make this intentional choice. So kanya-kanya, 'di ba? When it comes to like running a business, it really is like what's your path? No, what's your journey gonna be like? How is it gonna be for you? So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Mitch. So do you want to invite them to like share your links and share your website to check out your product?
Yes. Actually, when we talked the other day, I started, well, even before that, with Kubo. That's where I got to personally see you. And actually, you really inspired me, you and Mommy MK, in that webinar, because I really had this feeling of sharing my advocacy with co-parents, because of course I'm just like all other moms. I am this mom group, and then I would always see na ano bang gagawin ko, gusto ko lang paluin yung anak ko, and this and that, and so with that, parang I feel like I think I can share my advocacy with other moms. So when I got to meet you in Kubo and also Mommy MK, sabi ko, maybe I can also be this confident and share with other moms too. So because of that, I started this personal blog, because my friends would always tell me na rin na, sige, start ka ng parenting advocacy mo. We would love to learn from your wisdom,
Nice.
kasi I will always share how I do it with my son. So yun. So that's one. You can follow me at One Stop Mom Blog to share being a mompreneur. I will talk about that, being a mompreneur, being a positive parenting advocate, and of course my spiritual journey as a mom, Christian mom, and a Christian wife. So there. And then the other one, of course, they can search for me on Facebook and Instagram and Shopee also. So that's Nursy PH, both for Facebook and Instagram, and Shopee too. And you can search for my products in Mozilla and other the shops I mentioned earlier.
Nice. Thank you so much, Mitch. So we'll leave all of those links in the show notes below so that people can check out your product. So, I'm looking forward to read all of your blog posts also in the future so that I can learn from you. And I'm sure like a lot of parents out there who would love to learn about positive parenting, please do check out Mitch's blog as well. And yes, check out her product because she has really cute. That's my description of her. Your products cute and very helpful as well, and it has a purpose, diba? It keeps us safe. So there, thank you so much, Mitch, for guesting in my show.
Thank you, Ginger. And I forgot to mention, all of my products are 100% handmade by moms. So,
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice. That's nice. Oh,
So they're
perfect.
very personal and, with touch of love.
Perfect. That's so nice. All right. Thank you so much, Mitch, for guesting. I'll see you soon.
Yes, thank you so much, Mommy Ginger. You're so accommodating.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of GTV. We really hope that you enjoyed that episode on positive parenting with Mich Ramos. So, if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click that notification bell. For more videos like this, we usually come out with new videos every Saturday at 2 p.m. So, that's it for today. Have a great day. Bye.